IEL Writing Task 1, Charts or Graphs. By IEL with a Passion.
Structure. Introduction, 1 sentence, rewrite the question in another way, paraphrase the question. Overview, 1 to 2 sentences, summarize 1 or 2 of the most notable points of the chart. Detail 1, 3 to 4 sentences, describe Group 1 information. Detail 2, 3 to 4 sentences, describe Group 2 information. Method. Step 1, analyze the topic, 1 to 2 minutes. Step 2, paraphrase the topic, write introduction, 2 minutes. Step 3, identify ideas and write overview, 5 minutes. Step 4, select group information and write 2 detail paragraphs, 10 minutes. Lexis for describing trends. Verbs, increase, rise, grow, go up, climb. Nouns. Increase, rise, growth, upward trend. Verbs, decrease, decline, fall, drop. Nouns, decrease. Decline, fall, drop, downward trend. Verbs, remain or stay stable, remain or stay unchanged, stabilize. Nouns, stability. Verbs, fluctuate. Nouns, fluctuation. Verb phrases, hit the highest point, reach a peak. Verb phrases, hit the lowest point, hit the bottom, hit a low. Lexis for describing the rate or degree of change. Adjectives and their respective adverbs. Small change. Slight. Moderate. Marginal. Slightly. Moderately. Marginally. Small change for a long time. Gradual. Slow. Steady. Gradually. Slowly. Steadily. Big change. Considerable. Significant. Substantial. Considerably. Significantly. Substantially. And the next some slides give you typical types of sentences that you can use, followed by a sample essay of line graph. The line graph illustrates the average amount of money spent yearly on mobile phones, national and international landline phones in the US over a period of 9 years. It can be clearly seen from the chart that while the yearly spending on mobile phones increased significantly, the opposite was true for national landline phone expenditure. Also, the figure for international fixed-line service was lowest during the period. In 2001, there was an average of nearly $700 spent on national landline phones by U.S. residents, in comparison with only around $200 each on mobile phones and international landline services. Over the next 5 years, the average amount poured into national fixed-line phones fell by approximately $200. On the contrary, yearly spending on cell phones witnessed a significant increase of roughly $300. At the same time, the figure for overseas landline services fluctuated slightly below $300. In 2006, U.S. consumers spent the same amount of money on mobile and national fixed-line services, with just over $500 on each. From the year 2006 onwards, it can be seen that the average yearly expenditure on mobile phones surpassed that on national fixed-line phones, and mobile phones became the most common means of communication. To be specific, yearly spending on mobile phone services increased to nearly $750 in the last year, while the figure for national landline phone ones decreased to about $400 at the end of the period. During the same period, there was a stability in the figure for overseas phone calls. Thank you for your watching. If this is helpful to you, subscribe IELTS with a passion for further upcoming videos.